Yo, what's goody, guys? I'm now activated. It's time that I make this video. You guys already know the premise of my channel is I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it as real as possible. I have a small channel, so I have nothing to lose. If you don't like my channel, you don't gotta watch my channel. But I'm gonna create this space for those people who are actually seeking real information, right? For those who are actually trying to tune in to real info so they can make their financial decisions on whether or not they should jump into a project. Guys, I am here to lift the veil from your eyes, bro. It is all smoke and mirrors. It is smoke and mirrors. There are scam artists from the devs, and YouTubers can be scam artists. All right, you guys need to like. I really need you guys to understand this, bro. Like, let that be something that you keep in mind. So the same way you're doing your due diligence and you're looking at the research, you're checking the contract to make sure everything is good. You should also be doing your background check on YouTubers and the premise of their videos. Do they push forward projects that don't have referrals? How often do they push projects that do not have referral links? Are they taking advantage of the referral links? Is that why they're creating that video? You know what I'm saying? So these guys, they come through with the image of a savior, and because they have big numbers, they're able to easily persuade you. Because let's be honest, a lot of people are sheep. A lot of people are weak-minded, and if they can get a free airdrop, they would jump on board, right? For a free airdrop. That's all it takes for somebody to become a maxi in a certain community, all right? Now, this is no shade thrown at the actual projects. Projects are amazing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with the projects. It's not the projects, it's the community. And when it comes to communities, I'm gonna let you guys know right now, there's two ways. There's two ways to build a community, all right? Listen carefully. You can build a community by when people come in, you include them in, you embrace them in. You can also build a community by when people come in, you reject them. All right? Rejecting people, all you're doing is you're creating your counter community by doing that. And like, people should have the right to ask real questions. This is the DeFi space, right? This is supposed to literally represent free speech in the world of finance. This is basically what DeFi is. You know what I'm saying? So if people are not free to talk or free to have their own opinions, why they here? Now it becomes a dictatorship. You guys, if you're not a whale, if you're a mid-sized investor, if you're a small investor, I'm telling you, think for yourself. Do not follow the crowd. I am telling you, like, where they go, wherever I see the crowd goes, I'm moving the other way, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not messing with it no more. I'm starting to see the patterns. I called the pattern out. At first it was just like a little gut feeling, but now it's becoming very apparent. So this morning I woke up, you know what I'm saying? I was in a good mood. I was just, I wanted to look up for some new projects, and I'm still going to be looking at new projects. But I did get a little DM. I got a comment, man, And so I'm going to read this comment to you guys, man. He said, look, hey, bro, you were right about avarice. It literally only benefits influencers and dev. Every time you use someone ref link, they get a free 5% in which they stake in a pool and dilute you with. By using someone link, you're literally diluting your own stake every time you go out into the lobby. Also, you have people like, I don't want to say people's names because I don't want to like attack nobody's channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't have a problem with people. It's not, I don't know you guys personally for me to be beefing with anybody, but I'm just voicing what somebody was concerned about. Anyway, he said you also have people like Blank who hasn't went into the lobby since day 6 but still make 10K stakes daily off referrals. He's going to drain the contract and his views are helping. What he said? He said his views are helping him, basically. All right. So, so how accurate is this information? That I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna go down to doing a research to find out how accurate it is. I knew with my first impression when I was looking at the white paper and it showed like it was the referral. When I read the referral point, my instincts then and there was, oh, I think these referrals are compounding. I think unless you manually switch it out, that the referral will be linked. Right. But then when I went to the Telegram and I asked about that, they said, no, that's not true. that you can always use somebody else's link, like to change your referrals. So you're not always feeding that one influencer. But apparently people are concerned about it. Now I have tuned in just to check. I did a quick glance. I looked at a couple of big YouTubers channel just to see, and lo and behold, there is quite a lot of ABC tokens in the referral box. Now, even me myself, I have referrals, right? I'm not gonna be hypocritical. Look at this. I got 500 ABC tokens and referrals. And at first, do you guys remember when I said don't use my referral link? After they corrected me and they told me in the Telegram that there's nothing wrong with the referrals, that so I went ahead and I still put the link to my referrals in my videos. So somebody did use it, and I do thank you for using it, right? But looking back now, if you look at 500, if this is 500 AVC tokens and my all-time stake is at 2,227, I would like to say that 500 AVC is a decent chunk of this 2027. You know what I'm saying? Now, there might actually be influencers that have such a substantial amount of referrals, like, that if you were to divide that by the all-time stake, what you guys might see is that the referrals might literally be holding that account up. So I don't know. You guys could do your own research on that. I'm not gonna go do research. I'm not counting people's pockets. I'm not counting people's pockets. And disclaimer, this video is not about attacking projects, because I still think the project is great. But it's just that there are people that are waiting to exploit you in every avenue. And this is like, guys, open your eyes, bro, because I'm talking to the average man right here. I'm talking to the average investor that's in the DeFi space right now. Okay? Bro, there are predators in every avenue. We're used to paying attention to devs. You want to ask a dev 21 questions to make sure the dev don't rug pull you. That's just one due diligence, right? Number two, that project now has an audit. This audit is audited by X company. Now you gotta do the background research on the audit company to see if they're even credible. I just write off audit companies like they're all not credible. I can't think of an audit company aside from George Stamp, which is a free audit company. A free audit company. My boy George, shout out to you. First time. You know what I'm saying? Then what else? Then you got your YouTubers. Your YouTubers could be exploiting you too. That could just be their overall vision. Guys, granted, I'm a small YouTube channel. I don't know what I would do if I was a big YouTube channel. What if I had 50,000 subs? What if I had 1 million subs? Would I not take advantage? I might do the same thing, bro. And that's how honest I'm being with you guys. Even I might do the same thing if I was a bigger YouTuber. Even though, I really want to be that one guy that do not do that. You know what I'm saying? In my plans. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to explain how it's just regular human instinct. It's a regular impulse to want to be able to take advantage of a situation if it could benefit you in a financial way, even if it means that more people are going to get screwed over by it, right? Now, all this stuff is technically Ponzonomics, but my thing is that when you're having like people who are already, their pockets are already fattening, right? And if they're able to make a profit off of people who don't have it like that, it kind of look like a scheme. Like it becomes a scam. It becomes a Ponzi that's predatory, and it makes it unfair. All right. So, it sucks, bro. Here's another thing, bro. So to me, it's the communities. My attack right now, if you want to call this video some type of attack, it's the attack against communities, because like it's really not right to take advantage of the smaller capital. Dudes got YouTube channels. There's a lot of projects. Some projects, they don't have referrals, but they don't get no coverage, bro. Remember, I told you guys this. You kind of have to like question that. Well, why is it always these projects with all these crazy referral bonus and stuff like that that's getting the things? Because they're making profit off of the referrals. They don't really care if you lose money into the project. Yo, if you don't like my video, don't watch my videos, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really don't care like how people take to what I'm putting out, because as long as I know it's coming from the heart and it's some real joint, if what I'm putting out is real, if it's authentic and I'm not bullshitting in my videos, I don't care how you take to it, you know? So, guys, I don't know if I was correct, but I knew that my first instinct when I was reading through the white paper from how I interpreted for self, it did raise an eyebrow, and that's why I made that video. You know what I'm saying? That's why I made that video, and I was talking about, look, man, I think the referrals might come to bite people in the ass when it comes to this project. And right now, it's looking like things are slowing down. Let me look at the lobby. Let me look at this lobby, man. So yesterday 799 was deposited. All right. Now you guys might think like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity to jump in. Yeah, it would technically be the perfect opportunity to jump in if the contract wasn't getting drained. And guys, don't just pay attention to the overall. This overall BNB deposit is not a reflection of the BNB that's currently in the system. Don't get it twisted. The overall BNB deposit is just that it's adding up when BNB gets deposited. All right. So how do we find out? Let me see. Let me see on this video. How do I find out what is actually in the system that's up for grabs, right? Let me see. Total. Okay. I think it says total available dividends. There's 20,622 BNB that's available. Let me see. Is that also on that? Okay. So there's another thing, man. Another thing with this, with avarice, right? You have to gather information from two different locations to kind of understand where you're standing at with the protocol. Like I made a mistake of thinking that the calendar was based on the actual calendar, which I was dumb for that. I could admit that, right? The project launched on a day, and then it's counting based off the day that it was born. It has its own calendar. I don't know why I did not piece that together. I was quite confused when my stick was supposed to end on the 17th. I was thinking about the 17th, like the actual real life calendar, the 17th. No, it's on day 17. So that was another thing, FYI for those of you who have not pieced that together. I made the mistake. I'm the idiot first. Okay, cool. But you have to jump from two different screens because now you gotta look. This is so technically right here on this page. This is what's in the balance. Total available dividends. There's 20,619 BNB left in, which is a lot. But look at this. Go back to lobby. That's 7,000 BNB short of what it shows in the overall. So that means if the balance is short 7,000, we're going to have to determine based on the amount that's actually coming in on a daily basis, how much is going out now. Okay. Which I will do a follow-up video to kind of determine that because I don't want to sit down and try to do the math live on air. But basically, if the total deposit was 799, the question is how much left the contract balance as of yesterday. All right. And I think the best way to determine this is for me to do a screenshot. So what I will do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do the screenshot. Remember, guys, a lot of people, what I'm doing right now, a lot of people don't have the balls to do this. A lot of people are very timid and they don't want confrontation because it's just a lot of drama, right? It just sounds like a lot of drama. So, but look, man, I'm built for that. I kind of like that. I kind of like when people want to challenge me. Come challenge me, dog. Come debate me that I'm lying, that people are using their YouTube channels to scam, to screw the little people over. Because it's literally what they're doing. They don't care about you winning at all. But you're using their links the most. You're using the links the most of the people who don't care about you winning. Guys, it's wild, bro. I have to put this out. I made a Telegram called the Referral Zone. This is for people who do not have YouTube channels that you can go over to this Telegram, which I will leave the link in the description below, right? But here's the difference, right? And you do what you want with this information, man. I created a Telegram called a Referral Zone so that for those who don't have YouTube channels, you can come over here and post your referral links to the projects. I don't call this a genius. This is not a genius move, bro. To me, it was common sense. I didn't think oh, I'm so smart for coming up with this. Guys, other YouTubers could have came up with the same thing. They never did anything like this, remotely close to this. Why? Because they need you using their referrals, right? It's a secret club. Come use our referrals. All right. So look, bro, like the way I see it, man, if they could lift you up, if they can put you on to a project and make you feel good about investing it, they could definitely be the first ones to destroy it and they'll take it from you. That's why I'm not a fan personally of these airdrop. I don't need nobody doing airdrops to me. You know what I'm saying? Unless I actually work for an airdrop or something, that's different. But I know a lot of people are sheep. I know a lot of people, it's technically buying subs, man. When dudes are basically creating their content and they're like, I'm gonna do airdrops. It's just another way of buying subs. Because to get this airdrop, you gotta meet this criteria. You gotta follow, and it's all marketing, and it's working. You can't really knock it. You can't really knock the hustle. But my thing is that don't tell me that it's not a hustle. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna knock the hustle, but don't tell me it's not a hustle. Keep it real with your people, bro. So anyway, I'll debate anybody at any time. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm saying is 100% accurate. I'm right. I was right. I'm sorry, but I was right. And it's looking like, I don't know. I don't know if this thing can come back from that. I don't know if a change will be made. As you guys can see, I tested the waters out. I took my first profits yesterday, by the way. I took my first profits yesterday. And what I discovered is that not only was I able to take my BNB out, I was able to keep my AVC tokens and create a new stake with the AVC tokens that I took from my profits yesterday. So I was able to take my BNB and still have the AVC tokens left, which means now any added capital that I add into it is just going to it's going to increase my position. Now imagine the same dynamics with the whales. Bro, the contract is going to be damn near impossible for the contract to survive with new capital coming in compared to the whales that's going to be going out. That's a fact. No amount of new capital coming in is going to make up for the amount that the whales will be able to take out the system. And that's why I said it's a game that's being played. All right? So, damn, son. Yo, I could really rant on, but I think I drove the point home. And that's all I gotta say, man. If you want to jump into it, at your own risk. At your own risk. Me personally, I will never, I repeat, I will never jump into any project that I see these whales cover. Once I see these whales are covering it, bro, I'm going the other way. But that's just me. That's just me, all right, guys? That's all I got for you. Peace out. Stay blessed.